guys, welkom bij een gloednieuwe video. Nieuw. Go into the storm, helemaal naar Weeping Wood. Ja jongens, ik moet een challenge voltooien. Maar ik denk, ja, we gaan wel naar Weeping Wood. Ja. Ik heb Wolverine, als jullie hier zien. We gaan proberen die C niet aan Sun te geven. Dat we dan zo kunnen doen, zo. En we hebben hem. Dat was een easy kill. Alles wordt nu van ons, denk ik. En dan blauw begint. Er komen nog wat van mijn teammates eraan. Maar dat komt nog even doen. En die blauw is die van ons. Ik ben er ook. Gotta go. Chill. Oh nee, overheen. Ja. Ik kan je helpen, Tori. Oh nee, dat kan doen. Yo, Arthur. Kom bij mijn video. Wat een livestream, man. Ik had dat nu toe overheen. Ja! En tot vandaag chaos.
Like anything is possible in Fortnite Season 4, and while that's a really good thing, there's a lot of fake rumors and leaks going throughout YouTube that have been fooling a lot of you guys. From a fake Post Malone concert, which you're really gonna want to hear about this one, to lots of other stuff that we just desperately need to debunk. This is 15 Fortnite Season 4 clickbait that we're about to set the record straight
Kijk,
up.
Arthur, hier is een birthday cake. Dus als je hier gedaan staan, kan je een challenge voltooien.
Really is that bad this season? And yeah, that's why every name and everything like that is blurred out. Alright, disclaimer out of the way, let's jump into number 15, Fortnite Season 5 trailers. Alright, so probably one of the most consistent clickbait out there is something that we have gotten every single season for the last 3 freaking years. And it's
En dan overheen loop je sneller.
Right now we are literally only 4 weeks into chapter 2 season 4 and yet we already have an absolutely ridiculous amount of season 5 trailers on the internet. There are a ton of
Jump,
season 5
attack en bam! En dat is eigenlijk
over
overheen attack en dit ook.
Rap.
Maar probeer niet zo te houden, want in deze game mode kan je ook wat challenges voltooien en de birthday challenges.
Do you consider yourself an OG of Fortnite? When did you start playing? Was it 2017, 2018, 2019? I like to weigh your level of OG-ness by what Tilted Towers looked like when you started playing. Fortnite Chapter 1 was a different time in Fortnite, and I wanted to make a video to see how many people watching our videos are real. Here's a game we're going to play for this video. You have to watch until number 1, and let me know how many of these you actually remember. No cheating. On to number 30, the Orange Shirt Kid. Back in Season 3, Epic announced the first ever Boogie Down contest, which allowed players to show their own dance moves for a chance to get their own emote. While many people were excited to see the new emote in-game, even more players were upset that a fan favorite Orange Shirt Kid dance didn't win the grand prize and get his dance added to the game. Remember this kid? The craziest part is that the community actually managed
Je
to
moet
get
gewoon snel naar daar gaan.
Shirt Kid trending, and a few weeks later, boom, we have the Orange Justice emote
Ja,
added
Arthur,
to
ben
the
als je
season
gewonnen,
4
is goed hè.
This essentially immortalizes
Dan moet
the
je
Orange Shirt Kid
snel naar
legacy.
hier rennen.
Number 29,
Dan kan je
Friday
dansen.
Fortnite. Before the World Cup and
Heb je de challenge
the
voltooid,
competitive
zie?
Fortnite scene was well entirely run by the community.
Yeah. No.
Do you consider yourself an OG of Fortnite?
Season 4 is up.
It seems like anything is possible in...
En dan. Ah, Slurpy Swamp. Gaan we nog links Slurpy? Ja, ik denk dat dat echt is. Arthur! Arthur, je bent al geliefd.
Bruce Banner was just your everyday super genius scientist. Then, he was exposed to gamma radiation. And now, in anger, he becomes the lovable, monstrous Green Hulk. This is his live-action evolution, animated. Bruce Banner first appears in the television series The Incredible Hulk, named David for some reason. As he searches for a cure to his Hulk affliction, he's pursued by a nosy reporter. When transformed, he appears as a tall, muscular man in green paint, with an exaggerated brow and a straight-haired wig. After the series, this Hulk would appear in 3 TV movies. In the first, the Hulk teams up with Thor to battle some generic bad guys, and also attempts to make way for a Thor spin-off series, which never happens. The sequel features a now bearded David Banner, although his beard disappears when he transforms. Together with Daredevil, they take on the crime boss Kingpin, while also trying to create space for a Daredevil spin-off series, which also never happens. In the final film, we see Banner tracking down a spy agency. As the Hulk, he attacks their plane and in the explosion falls to Earth, succumbing to his wounds. Hulk's feature film debut showcases a younger Bruce Banner able to unleash a baby-faced and overly saturated Hulk. He grows larger the angrier he becomes, ultimately reaching over 15 feet tall. He goes head-to-head with his element-absorbing father, but the government attempts to nuke them both, defeating his father while Bruce survives and makes his way to South America. The MCU reboot opens in South America, where a new Bruce Banner is being hunted by the government. When provoked, he unleashes a more yellowish and veiny-looking Hulk, this time scaling to around 9 feet tall. He takes out a DNA-spliced abomination and manages to hide away in Canada. He tries to gain control of his anger and live in peace. In the Avengers, Banner somehow looks completely different.
Moet er naartoe gaan.
Appears less yellowish and less veiny, with added chest hair, rounder facial features, 5 o'clock shadow, and a more slouched stance. He teams up with his fellow superheroes to save humanity from a puny god. Iron Man 3 features a sleepy Bruce Banner lending an ear to Tony Stark before coming back in full force for the Avengers Age of Ultron. The Hulk now wears stretchy purple pants and has more exaggerated facial features. As he's put under mind control, he attacks random civilians, only to be stopped by Tony Stark's Hulkbuster suit. He then helps take out super intelligent robots and promptly flies a ship into space, despite his girlfriend's pleas to stay. In Thor Ragnarok, the Hulk is now living on the junk planet of Sakaar, sporting a new haircut, an upright stance, and more human facial features. He dons shiny gladiator armor to fight Thor, then agrees to help save the Asgardians from Thor's sister and her pet wolf. They then head back to Earth on their ship. Avengers Infinity War begins with Thanos boarding their ship mid-voyage and facing the Hulk in battle. Hulk loses the fight, and for the rest of the film, Bruce Banner is no longer able to bring out his large green counterpart, opting to wear Tony Stark's Hulkbuster suit to keep up in battle. So how will the Hulk appear in the next Avengers? Maybe a mohawk and leather jacket? Or maybe She-Hulk will take his place. That is, if she hasn't been snapped away by Thanos. Thank you for liking the video, and subscribe for more animated content. Special thanks to the patrons for supporting these animations, and be sure to leave a comment with which talent animated evolution you'd like to see in the future, and let us know your favorite Hulk below.
Late, but who's counting? Do you realise your arm is sparking? Great. 3. Whoa! Okay, you really are a genius. Odinson, Mr. Thor Odinson. Let's see the smile of an Asgardian go. Okay, alright, guess that works. What? There's two of you. Loki, to the back of the line, please. Very funny. Captain America. I appreciate your work ethic, but if you wouldn't mind setting that down for just a moment.
I want to be mad, but you're the first polite person I've met.
Mr. Romanova, Director Fury specifically said no sunglasses. And how about a smile? Happy thought, think of something happy. Or a smirk. Would it kill you to say thank you? Seriously, this is really how this is going to go. Lower your massive head, please. Lower. Do you even know what the word lower means? Here's my superpower. I quit.
Oh ja, we hebben Dr. Doom. Oh, gratis backbling. En Dr. Doom. Hij wordt de victim of Doom. En ja, maar vandaag gaan we nog wat dingen doen. En ja, sorry, maar ik moet de stream eindigen.